Um, hello everyone, good evening. Today we have a session with Vishwas, and yes, so today, first I will be going through the Azure developer site, then waiting for 2 minutes, and then we can start with the session. Right, Vishwas?
Yeah, sure.
Let me share my screen. My screen visible?
Yeah, it's visible.
Guys, this is the site of the Azure developer community, and you can also check it out. I will be posting that link in the this comments. So, we have a big community now. We have crossed 10,000 members already, and we have crossed 100 plus cities, and we have many organizer speakers, and we basically focus on networking, upskilling, and learning. And we have a very nice community to join to upskill yourself and any of the problem regarding the technical. We will be happy to help you. Here are our all the upcoming sessions which are going on, and you can check which area from you are from India, and you can join your community. If you are from Agra, Ahmedabad, anywhere, you can just go and join your community. You will be getting the update of this any sessions, and you can go check our LinkedIn, Twitter page. So we also update there. And if you want to become a speaker for our community and a topic of Azure, ML, Docker, you can fill this form. like uh, this is the speaker bureau. You can fill the form. If you want to join our community, go here. If you want to become a organizer, you can show. We will be happy to have you. So do join us. We have a very big community now, like of 10,000 people. So we will be glad to help you. And
Yeah,
hi Aras, hi Ganesh. There is one question, like how do we sign up as speaker? Okay,
yeah, just show them.
yeah, I'm showing. Yeah. Here is the speaker. Here is a speaker bureau. Vishwas, do we have that form of a speaker now?
Yeah, I think we might be having it. Sign up as speaker. If you click on that, it will go to the form only.
Like
No,
here,
wait, I'll show.
you can go here and just click on sign up as speaker. Let me
Yeah,
do
it will
that.
go to
You will
the
get
yeah.
a form here, this form, and you can fill that, and you can tell whichever your topic you like. Otherwise, you can we will be putting our LinkedIn link. You can directly connect with us if you want to speak in our community. Then also we can help you to directly. But if you sign up, then our whole team can see you.
Sure,
And I will share my LinkedIn ID and Vishwas LinkedIn ID. You can connect with anyone.
sure.
I
Folks.
think it's clear. Sala. I'm sorry, it's the wrong name. Okay. Can I can I seek technical queries on this form?
Yes,
Okay.
forum.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you sure you can ask your technical queries. We will be happy to help you. Yeah.
Yeah, and any help that you have, just ping us, stalk us, and all the social media platforms
Yeah,
that we are in. We'll be obviously
yeah,
be
we will
very
be more
happy.
than happy. I will be
So
putting all the link of LinkedIn of Azure Developer Community and Vishwas and me, and just I will put this website also, so you can check it out. Okay, Vishwas, you can start with the session. And guys, today we have a great session. We have a great session of Power BI. I request Vishwas to start that.
yeah. Thank you so much. We'll say thank you so much. I think glad to be speaking on Power BI because Power BI is not just uh, complete terminology which just says okay there is an BI technology which we saw which map to business intelligence which is not a no code, no low code platform. This is where we confuse ourselves with saying that, hey, Power BI is just simply a low code, no code thing. What is this? What is that? And we have a lot of conspiracy against, like, hey, no code, how is it? So just remove that from your mind. Here you have Python extensions. You can also program using R programming language. And basically, when you think of other things like what this Power BI is, Power BI was actually built for business people but evolved for data scientists. So DS is your data scientist, and it just evolved over a course of time. And there are amazing set of tools, and DAX is an amazing way of understanding what this entire BI tool was. Like, trust me, like it's actually confused. Like it says that, like, hey, it's completely filled with something like, okay, you have plots like this, you have X, Y, Z plot like this, which just show you something, or else the KPI meet. It's a kind of a Gaussian curve that everybody loves to see. There should not be anything like, hey, everything should never go wrong. We have to have this, we have to have that, and what not. Today, like, if you just see some sort of an application which is built using Power BI, it's something as cool as, like, you have a developer here, you have a production team here. Like, let's say it's a production team which has some issues, and everybody needs Power BI today. It's like Power BI is the key here, because a lot of times, when even in bigger organizations, if you see how they are architecting it, it's like they need some sort of a visualization, and that visualization comes through some sort of an dev tool like this. It's already fabricated in such a way that you have everything, and devs need not have to worry about, like, hey, this is what we require and this is what we had that requirement and things like that. So if you think of Power BI, there is Power BI which has connectivity with Synapse Analytics, and it's Stream Analytics. And also Power BI also has an amazing set of potential in order to call with other Power Apps as well. So Power Apps can also be used, and can also be used in delivering some sort of an production workloads. Like, you can have an integration of Power BI plus virtual agents. I think my pen I think my pen is almost gone. Like, a lot of other things, so it is not creating any sort of a friction.
Like it's working, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's what. But to me, it's like virtual
Okay.
agents. Like, it was not creating that friction required.
Yeah.
I was like, why? Yeah, it's working fine. Cool. So you have everything architected towards all these Power Apps, Stream Analytics, whatnot. But there is always a caveat in all these things. Like, you can actually have a data factory, which is a product which can now be obsolete. Like, it can be like something like, you had this product for a very long time, and now it's showing that, hey, data factory is good, but all of it is in all these. Like, Synapse is pretty amazing. Synapse covers all these. So in fact, you don't need any of these. Probably if you have Synapse Analytics and Power Apps, it's going to work absolutely fine for you, because that's how they are architecting it towards. Like, I can show you one of my chat, not chat. No, it's a LinkedIn stuff. Okay, I'll come to that cookie stuff. That's later. I don't know whether I am supposed to be showing it, but let me just take this uh, mad attempt of understanding what you really require. This is what industry calls as Google dorking. It's very simple. You have a code word, you have another code word, and you are actually dorking it using some sort of an a command which is this, and it's going to give you everything. Like if I just click on that, you get everything. Everything will be here, and only one caveat is something like everything is available, but once you are there is an application which has a lot of Firebase rules and the things like that will not be available for you. So you have to be made sure that you are also not doing it unethically. That's what it's all about. So I was talking about this Synapse Analytics, Stream Analytics, and Power BI, right? When you look at all these kinds of applications, they all churn the data and they get some insights out of it. And this is what your Power BI was all about. And let me just show you some of my sketches that I did. Like it's something called as Azure Sketches. I have been starting it from past 3 weeks. I've been doing a lot of all that, and I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, if you think of this kind of an application, it's Azure Sketches. You guys can go click on this hashtag thing. You guys will have everything in your hand, and everything will be sorted for you guys. So yeah, that is what that this is the link for that. And also, basically, when you are going for any sort of an application, you require a huge set of rules that are always there. So this is what your Azure Sketches gives. Like it has all the sketches that I've been doing. So yeah, let's just go on with it. So let me just open this image. It's a simple image. It covers everything from Delta Lakes, ADL Gen 2, ADL. There is a Spark workload, and there is a Spark streaming set which has already been taken care into the consideration, and different processes. But the end of the day, user is being protected and being governed for best case of users. And if you see this, here what I've portrayed is something like Azure is an open system. Like you don't have to be specific about, hey, I'm going to use Azure DevOps to get inside all the applications that I'm building. You can just use any of the CI/CD tool. That's what I always wanted to say about. So Azure is an open system. It has all sort of integration. It has all sort of the deployable aspects. So basically, why we are actually going behind the GitHub, and the GitHub Actions is like, not every time you need huge and humongous Jenkins file to be written, the Groovy scripts to be written, or something like, you need not have to run everything on a Spinnaker. It's something like you have some sort of a documentation to be done. GitHub Actions can really just guide you towards getting that kind of an file system ready for you. It can automate everything. So I think Sunil K or somebody. I know I forgot that guy's name, but GitHub Actions. It's not that, but yeah, I actually came across an extension which he gave. So let me just stop sharing my screen because I don't want you guys to see my personal chat. So I'll come back to you with that link. Sunil K is one of Sunil Kumar. Yeah, he's one of the organizers here, and he actually gave us this entire thing about what is this all about, and what are you always architecting towards. And that is what he talks about, right? That is what this truffle hog action scan is all about. Like, it has everything. It's something like, if there is no uh, verification done by the GitHub Actions, it will not be done. And there is huge way of understanding like what is this all about. So there are some regular expressions, entropies. Basically, these are manifest files which help you to do that. So that is what we are talking about here. So it's all about that security and the governance that we are talking about. And of course, you should be knowing that your Azure is very fond of this Swagger REST APIs. Swagger REST APIs are here. So you can see call only anything perfect lighting. All right, let's not do that. So this is what your Swagger is. Swagger is very fond of like Azure, and most of the companies use Swagger these days because it's much more easier to architect than REST API, which is from different languages, and Fast API is also used and whatnot. So this is what your Power BI was all about. So let's just go to the Power BI console itself directly, and let me just show you some of the key tricks and tips for all your needs. So it's very simple. There is already a set of tools which are already defined from Azure itself. So there is a set of visualizations which are already being given to you, and you just have to just utilize them. And you need not have to write any program. This is why it came out. So very simple. Let's just start with something like a new measurement, or something like you want to have a refresh data. It can be done. So if you are thinking of something like hey, can you share it from the basics? Sorry for that. It was done in the last session because get sorted. And while when you think of some sort of an application like this, it's obviously going to take time. Oh, right. Sorry for that. Is there a network issue? All right, whatever it is. So it's very simple. You just have something called as a new measure. Click on that. Working on it. There'll be something called as a new measure. Oh, sorry, I should not have touched that. All right, top sheet column one, and perfect. That's what it is all about. So you need not have to worry about anything, and everything will be there for you. So let's just do it. Let's just go and this, and these are some of the syntaxes which are already required. All right, what's happening? So okay, measure two is here. So it's very simple. What you can do is sum of. It's something like measures. So if you just go back here and click on something like new measure will obviously be there, and this is some sort of an synonyms and whatnot. Man, there are amazing set of tools for everything. Like you guys can go on and check out what is required and apply changes. Perfect, apply changes. That's cool. So of course there was a new measure which was there. I didn't do that, so that's where it's showing like, hey, you didn't do the measures here, so that's why it's not coming up. So very simple. What you can do is sum of. What I can do is there is already an IntelliSense which is saying me like, hey, look at this. You already have something called as a measure tree here. Like you can think of something as good as a measure tree here, which is already being done. And the keyword is sum here, which is saying that, hey, you want to now do a sum. And it's very simple. That IntelliSense knows what should be the syntax here. Like some of it will be the column name, and it's already giving you a ton of IntelliSense, which is always saying you like, hey, you have hundreds of variables here, but I know that this insight can be bought from here. So this is what your IntelliSense is all about. So it's all about like, hey, what's that next move that you really want to do? And IntelliSense has it for you. What I'll do is I'll just take some sort of an column two and I'll just leave it. The magic about this is if the data is not that compatible, trust me, it will not show you. So let me just drop in here. It's something like matrix, it didn't come up. So it's something as good as cards also. I can do that. So I'll show you where is this cards. Very small ones for a big guy like me. So card is here. So if you guys want it, you guys can check it out here. So this is what your cards are all about. So this, what I'm saying, this icon is cards, and is this? Right, man. I'm already busy in all this stuff. So yeah, this is what your cards are. So let's just do one cards here. So you will see how much is the worst scenario that you will be getting through, and this is what we require. And let's just do some measurements here. So let's just go on and drag and drop it here. You can you see that there was no measure which was already done, and if you go back to some sort of an data set here, it's all void some places. There is no thing, there are some packages, there is this, there is that. What I tried to do was a column 2, and column 2 has some lot of voids here and void spaces. So what you can do is probably you can go down here, delete the cell, and you can do everything, but it doesn't affect you. So in a similar fashion, when your data is not that compatible, your Power BI also has no solution for it, because there are already some set of amazing rules that has already been written, but you don't have anything to do. Like it has nothing to do for you right now, and you this
Uh,
because
Vishwas, actually, your voice is like breaking, I think. You are on mute.
Oh yeah, got it. My system is actually not that good. I just need to change my system. So yeah, I'm waiting for my master's things to happen faster, so that like I can get the things done. So yeah, that's what the system was not good, and yeah, it was not that compatible. So it was
No problem.
breaking all of the sudden. So yeah, like let's just do that. So yeah, I think it was only for past 4 or 5 minutes, right? Like from
No,
past four or
not for
five
a
minutes.
minute, only for one, like half minute or something. 1 minute.
Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. It got stuck all of the sudden.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah, my screen was not that visible. All right, where are you? Power BI. Where is Power BI? Oh yeah, Windows coming up here. So it's very simple. That's a blank interface that we'll be doing, and what not. So let's just get some data and let's start working on it. So I want it to be full screen. So can you do it? Yeah, it's in full screen. So perfect. So very simple. What you can do is you can go get the data. You can have some sort of an Excel job. Excel jobs can also be done on Power BI. So I'll also be showing you how to define a relationship, to do other stuff as well. So let's just go get some data here, and cookies, customer, cookie type, orders. I'll do orders first.
Vishwas, again, like your voice is breaking. I don't think this is from my side.
I know my
Like
computer
it's
is
breaking.
going well.
It's breaking still.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not showing many of the applications here because a lot of other stuff is being affected because of that. So it's all there in my Azure sketches. That's sketches, and also you guys can go there and see. So yeah, don't say. So okay, a lot of data was collected from me, and I just started manipulating here and there. So let's just do that. I'm importing all the things here.
Vishwas, like I think you can join again. Like your screen is stuck. Like Vish, Vishwas, your voice is still stuck, not coming.
Yeah, I think, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can hear
Like,
you.
yeah,
Now
I
we
know.
can.
Yeah, I think there's a problem in my system. I need to refresh this. I'll format this as soon as I
Like
complete all my
Vishwas,
talks and everything.
what's happening what's happening when you are on StreamYard? Your voice is good, but when you come to another
Huh.
page, your voice is breaking.
Man, I don't
Now,
know
now your
what's
voice
wrong
will
with
be good.
this. Perfect. Like, wait. Let me just do this. Is my voice good now?
Yeah, now it's your voice is good.
Okay, I don't know. Like, because I think probably that screen share thing was not letting it to do or something. Okay, whatever it is, let's just go back here and let's just see what
Your voice is not coming. Your voice is not coming. Guys,
turned.
wait for 2 minutes. I think Vishwas will.
Is my voice not really audible even after?
Yeah, no,
Man,
like let me check on YouTube. Also, like it's breaking.
okay. I don't know. Like, fine, whatever it is. Like, it's order
Yeah, no,
ID,
like
chocolate chip cookies.
let me check.
Choco chip cookies and chocolate chips and whatnot. So there is already a huge set of data which is already there. And if you go here for the table three, there's some more data sets which are being collected from 2019, 2018, and who has come, white chocolate and whatnot. And if you go here and see, this is what your relation tab is, and there is no relationship which is plotted here. So what you can do is you can select one of it. You can say product and product. You can start mapping here only. So there is already a relationship which is getting built, and you can see that there is always a choco chip cookie and there is a chocolate chip cookie, and that table three is still going to remain the same. And that
Vishwas, like I would suggest, can we do a session afterwards? Like your voice is not coming.
let's do one thing. This
Or
thing
you
will be
can.
live on my channel. This thing will be live on my channel as well. So you guys can go here. Now my voice is audible, right?
Yeah, now your voice.
So this is my channel. So you guys can go listen to the podcast that I've done. I've done with Vivek Sridhar sir. This was done a very long time actually. Now I made it public, and there's a lot of other stuff. So my webinars there, my previous webinars, which my system was working good, so it's already there. And also there's a lot of other things that I wanted to do, but yeah, like you guys can come there and just see how my things are. So perfect, folks. Perfect. I think. Sorry for the inconvenience that I'm causing today. I think it's better that I remove this webinar. And in the comment section down in this video, there will be an stream which will already be there for you guys, so that you guys can get to know, okay, this is what DAX is all about completely. And sorry for my system. I'll need to format it and I need to get it working fine. Sure,
Like
folks. Thank you so
no,
much. We'll see.
no problem. Like you can and sorry, Flocks, and like next session, we will try to do it. Otherwise, you can like Vishwas have already told that he have uploaded on his channel,
I'll upload
so you
it on
can
my channel. So,
yeah, so you
yeah.
can check it out there, and you can check many sessions there already there.
Yeah.
Vishwas, are you presenting your screen?
No, I'm not presenting my screen.
Okay. Okay, okay. And like some of you have the question, like you can connect with us and you can be a speaker and you can also fill the form till then.
Yeah, this guy RS is saying I a Python fan got to know about Power BI from MI. Term DAX is have heard it but would like to learn. So
Like,
yeah,
I have
yeah, you can say.
no, I have already written in the chat. You can speak, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's all about like, DAX is something which is very good. Something like you have all the functions here, but that entire Power BI, what you have invested in installing it on your system and getting that account from your organization, it doesn't work on your regular account, and it works on your organization account, and that is where your Power BI DAX comes into the picture. Where the DAX is something like you have a lot of other expressions which are already being embedded there, and you need not have to write a particular code for it. So just get to know the DAX documentation. DAX documentation is going to help you with everything. Yeah, I think perfect. Thank you so much. We'll see. And sorry for my inconvenience. So better I'll do it on my stuff and I'll give it to you guys so that you guys can get to know, okay, this is what we are doing. So thank you so much, folks. Sorry for today. I'm very bad. Unmute, unmute.
Okay, sorry. Like you can put your YouTube channel link in the chat. Otherwise, we will put in the description. Like folks can go there and check it out. Your screen is stuck.
Yeah,
You
sure,
are
I
on
can do
mute.
that.
Okay.
I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Okay.
This
Okay.
will be there in the comment section here. So guys, just go on and subscribe also because I need a little bit more of subscribers for 1K subscribers in my YouTube channel so that like many other people can hop in as guests on my podcast. So yeah, thank you so much, folks. This is the link for that. So do subscribe to that. I'll be doing some more sessions on Terraform, Docker, Kubernetes, whatnot. So I'll format my system and I'll do it for sure. So thank you so much, folks.
Thank you, Vishwas. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you,
see.
everyone.